Hi, this is Vickie with VJ Designs. I decided that I wanted to show you the challenge journal that I made in February for Dear Julie's channel, because I'm probably going to make another one of these, and I want to know what you guys think about this journal. It is adorable and so much fun to make. So if you're interested, after you see this, in doing one with me, going along with me and making one, I would love to know that. So here I'm just going to do a walkthrough on this. I decided to do it on Princess and the Pea just because it's so colorful. And this is the, what do you call this? The fluff I made for the outside. Just a bunch of different ribbons, tassel. And this was a piece of jewelry that I just used this piece on it. So here we go. Now, I kept the book intact as far as the story, so you can read the whole story. And the cover was in pretty good shape. It was in very good shape, in fact. So I very carefully took it apart and reassembled it so I could expand it. But the whole cover is on here. So this is the inside, and the only thing I did to the inside was when I redid the spine, I put this piece of linen in here. I did put a, this is a packaging, clear packaging, in here for the pocket. And I put this in here behind. And I made this little tag to go in there, and it's got a little charm on it. Sorry, my words are not coming to me tonight. Okay, so there's the first page of it, The Princess and the Pea by Hans Christian Andersen, illustrated by Jana Christie. So I just put a pocket across the bottom, and I tried to stay with the color themes of the book as much as I could. So that's a little journal card I made for it. And I just put little stickers and scriptures and, you know, inspirational stuff in here. Okay, this I just put, so I put papers in between the story pages. So we have a story pages, and then I put a signature, little signature in between the pages, just so it wouldn't get too thick. So this is just notebook paper. And I put this pocket down here. And then I made this is a hidden journaling card. Well, I think, yes, it is. Comes up like that. And then there's the index card on the back. So we can learn how to make these too. You guys have probably made these, but just by looking at it, you can't tell. And then it's got this little pocket in the front. And maybe I glued that down. Anyway, cute tag. It's been a long time since I've looked at this, so I'm looking at new eyes with you. Okay, so here's a little cluster that I just glued up here across the top. And I made this round tag. And this has a little hidden journaling space in it also. I believe that's one thing we were supposed to do in this journal, was make every tag had to have a job, which is something else other than just writing. Okay, so here I put a strip across the bottom too, so you can tuck a tag in there. Writing space, writing pages. These are Dear Julie digitals. This one's mine. It's a digital of coffee dyed paper. Another sticker. Make sure you can see this. And this page starts the Once Upon a Time. There was a prince who wanted to marry a princess. Okay, and then here's another page. And it has a belly band, and I made this little journal card that goes in here. And it has a pocket. And I just took this piece of paper, folded it up in the pocket. Writing space. I didn't cover up any of the story. So here's another page with a pocket. I put a wax seal here. This particular tag, I guess it's just a tag. So I put ABC on here, and it's got a index card on the back. I do that a lot on the back of my tags. And then this is the other side of this page, and it has a little pocket down here. And then we were supposed to use a nursery rhyme in here somewhere, so I got this. This was off of Etsy. It was a free, not Etsy, Pinterest. It was a free nursery rhyme. And this is washi tape right here. And this is journaling card. And this is a hidden journaling spot. Okay, and this page has a flip out journaling space. And just closes with the butterfly. Writing space on the back. This page has a corner pocket, another wax seal, and this tag. And I use these big postage stamps for the tabs. I just put one on each side. And this was a piece of paper out of a little pad, a note paper. This really was a lot of fun. Oh yeah, and this has a flip up journaling space here. Lots of fun. There's a lot of fun things in this book. Okay, so then I used a card and put it in here because the colors were great. And the back side, or the inside and the back side of the card I covered. This was out of Daily Guideposts. And then I just put a little journaling space here. Let's see. Okay, and this is just a sticky note. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and I just glued it up here on the top, so because sticky notes aren't really that sticky after a while. Okay, and then the back of this page has The second part of Mary Had a Little Lamb on here. And then just this little tag goes in here. And we were supposed to use some sort of candy wrapper, so this is hilarious because I'm not eating candy, so I had nothing. So I went and bought a box of M&Ms just so I could use the box. And I gave the M&Ms to my brother. But I made a little cluster with it. There's a little key. And the cluster is a tuck spot. So I just put these two papers here up in the tuck spot. And the story goes on. Okay, and here's a little pocket down here. It's got a little hidden journaling spot. Okay, and here's another little cluster. Has 1, 2, buckle my shoe right there. And then this is just a tuck spot. And I left the story in succession, so the story is as it was. And here I just put papers in between. There's a scripture sticker. Okay, and then this is the other part of that notebook paper that you saw in the beginning. And I just made a little tuck spot here. Put these two pieces of paper up in there for extra journaling space. And then on the back, I put another pocket. This is actually a double pocket. It has a pocket back here, which by looking at it, when you put this in here like that, you really can't tell. But you pull this out and it's extra writing space. It's a hidden journaling card. And then this is a pocket right here. So that went in there like that. And then this is, we need to make some of these too. I think I'll do a video on making these, but it's just a little dangle that you make with the scrap pieces of paper. So easy and lots of fun. And I learned how to do these from Charlotte Peterson. You should go check her out on her channel. She doesn't do cards, but she does do journals, and she makes beautiful, and she makes lots of really great ephemera. I've learned a lot from her. So the story goes on. That's the end of the first signature. So here's the second signature. Starts with this page. More papers for journaling. And then I made a page here out of jelly plate paper. And I glued this piece of paper on here so you could journal. And I made a tuck spot on the side and just put this paper in. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a letter A right there and banners. And then on the back, it's kind of busy paper, so I just glued this plain paper on here so you could journal. And then this piece of music paper, tuck spot here on the side, and then I put this little paper across the corner so you could tuck it in so it won't keep falling out. And then I just glued this down on the back of here. So this is another page, and it's got a pocket, and I just put a couple little pieces in this pocket. More alphabet letters. And then I cut out a big heart and used it as a page. So this is the front of it, and it's got a pocket right here with the scripture. And this is what I had printed on the other side. So I printed it. I usually don't glue my pages together. I print and then print on the other side. Then we were supposed to use like game cards or whatever, and I had bought these, I think, at a thrift store. Most of these things I bought at a thrift store, including this book and about 10 or 11 others, because I had no golden books, and they're kind of hard to find. So I went on a scavenger hunt while I was down in Arizona in January and February. To thrift stores down there with my friend, and we found several. So, if you decide to do this, I can show you the books that I have. If anybody wants to do it and they don't have any, I can send you one if you want me to. So anyway, I used these game cards. And they have tucks. There's a tuck up here and a tuck down here. And then back here I just put a belly band, and it has a hidden journaling space also. And it kind of lines up with, so you can't tell that it's there. And this is a journaling card that opens up. And that goes in here like that. Okay, and then here I spelled out the word princess with those letters. A friend of mine gave me several. It's kind of like cardstock, but it's thin, and they're punch-out letters. It was really cool. So I was able to use them in this book. And so this is a journaling card. Thought that turned out pretty cute. And that's a little journaling card, a little tag or whatever, piece of paper, and another tag with, let's see, is this a tag that flips down, which you can write in there too. And I just put this little Tim Holtz tiny paper clip on there. So all these just go in this little pocket. Okay, and I made another belly band here. Just decorated it with 3 scalloped cutouts. I found this paper. It's real thin. I don't know if somebody sent this to me or if it was in some ephemera that I had. But I just put that in there because you could write on the back. This is a digital that I got. It's a free digital that I printed on the back. It matched the purple. Another scripture sticker. You are far more precious than jewels. Proverbs 31:16. Okay, and here I had these little things that somebody had sent me, and I made it just open up like a little book. You can write in here. And then I made this, took this stamp, I made a faux stamp and made a paper clip out of it, and I just put that on here. Okay, and this is, not sure if this is one of Julie's digitals. This might be a free one, another free one that I had. But I just put this decoration up here, stickers and stuff. So here's the middle of the signature. And then here I just took a piece of music paper, made a pocket, put a little belly band across there, and I fussy cut around this heart. And I think it was sort of kind of supposed to look like a heart, but I made it look like a heart anyway. It's like a hidden message, and that just goes down in like there. So this is a pocket with a job, and this is a tag with a job. It's got a pocket on top with a hidden journaling card inside. You should check out Dear Julie Julie. It's all lowercase letters all together. Check out her channel. She does these every month. She just started a new channel this month. I don't think I'm going to do it this month because I just have so much going on. It just gets a little bit overwhelming. But for me. But I did it for almost a year. I think I only missed 1 or 2 from August of 23 to, or August of 24 to this August. I only missed 1 month, I think, last November. And they're just so fun to do. And it's amazing what you come up with, and everybody's is so different. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so I found this. I have this pad of paper, so I just put one of these in here. Made this little journal card. Here's another way I used one of those game pieces. I just made like a wonky belly band out of it. Made this piece to go in there like that. And here's what I did with the front of that box. And I just made a belly band out of it. And this is another nursery rhyme, Old King Cole. And it is a journaling card with a job. Flip out. I thought that turned out really cute. And then I took another one and made a tab on the side of the page because this page was short. So I wanted to kind of lengthen it out to the rest of the pages. So I glued it on so it would make a tab on the side. And then this is a tuck spot. I just put that in there. Here's more of the story. This is the other part of that heart. And then I put another heart in the middle of it. So this is kind of like a tuck spot here too. And this page, I just put ABC down the side. And then I just glued this on here for writing. And let's see, this seems awfully thick. What did I do here? Oh, okay, so it was a little long, so I folded it over and made a tuck spot on this side. Created this journaling card, and it has a hidden writing space. If I can find it. I really hit it. Good. There it is. Tucked it up inside there. So if you wanted to write a secret note you didn't want anybody to find, you just put it up in there like that. Nobody would know it's there. Very cute. So this page again, that was the other side of this page. And I just glued a plain piece on there for journaling. And you can journal over this. This is me playing around on my jelly plate. And then this page, I just put a pocket on here and made this little tag. You take that off and it opens up like that. And then this opens also. And this has a pocket in here too. So this was kind of fun to make. And then this has the little charm that comes over the top of it. And then you just put this little belly band on it, or band on it. Keep it closed. Like that. Okay. And then I just took these little words that were in one of Julie's papers, put love forever. And they lived happily ever after. And then here is the back page, and I just put pocket across with a scripture up here, and then put another one of these postcard looking papers in here. And that is it. And I kept the back just like it was. This book right here was my boys' favorite book when they were little. I had to read it to him every night at bedtime. Remember that one? Pokey Little Puppy. And you know, you get tired and you try to shorten the story. No, they knew every word in that story. They would not let me. Mom, that's not how it goes. You can't get away with that stuff, you know. Your kids, they're smart. So there's my little golden book, the only one I've ever done. And I had so much fun, and I think I'm going to do another one. So yeah, there's that. So let me know what you think. And if you're interested in doing one with me. Okay? Everybody have a great day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And thank you so much for stopping by. And I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, just press that like button and please leave me a comment. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Bye.